Ooh, good morning, Vlogmas, day 3. I keep saying good morning as if it's not 2 p.m. and I've been doing that the last 3 vlogs, but this vlog is going to be a little different because I can't fathom going through my entire day, especially when my entire day has started at noon. Basically, it's pretty much the same thing that you saw in the previous vlog. I got up, I had breakfast. I don't have a lot of time right now other than getting ready for work, so that's exactly what I'm going to show you. It is 2:09. I was watching Miss Alicia Marie Vlogmas Day 1 because I'm also already behind watching vlogs. It's now 2:10, so today has been a day already. I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling a little blah, so I do want to do a full face of makeup today, and I want to straighten my hair. So can we do it? We can, but we have to hurry, and I'll show you the whole process. Okay, we are showered. This is gonna feel a little weird because I usually do my makeup in the bathroom. So we're gonna make do. I just wanted to try something different, and I really wanted to sit down. Sometimes I really do think, I'm like, why am I spending my last hour before work standing up doing my makeup when I could be sitting at my vanity? I think just the lighting in the bathroom is a lot better too, but this is nice. I brought my whole little makeup box and my brushes. So let's do an updated makeup routine. I haven't done one of these in... Actually, I think it was my first video that I ever made. It's gonna be a little chatty, so bear with me. I'm in the midst of editing yesterday's vlog, which I'm hoping it will be up in a timely manner. Especially because I feel like I'm doing less edits. And then this one for sure should have less edits because, again, today's just going to be a chatty vibe, okay? I'm going to tell you what's on my mind and then show you the products that I've been using. So, yeah. So first I would start with my skincare base. I definitely have gotten a lot better regarding skincare, just my morning routine, my nighttime routine than I have in the past. I feel like this definitely makes a big difference with how my makeup applies and how it stays on. And also, you guys are gonna be tired of hearing me mention my friend Chat GPT. And I know it's Chat GPT, but I just call it Chat GPT. I used it for it to help me kind of structure my I almost dropped that. My skincare routine because I had no idea how to layer it. I told it like what products I want to use, and then it told me in what order and then how much to wait in between each product for it to settle into the skin. So it was really helpful. I'm gonna go in first with the Mixune Bean Essence. All 3 of these products came in that Michelle Phan like beauty box I got last year that I unboxed in one of my videos, the one with the micro boost. I always say that wrong, but hopefully that's what it's called. Love this product. So far, I can say that I love this one. This one I'm kind of indifferent to because it's just a vitamin C, but this one I love. This one I feel like has made a lot of changes in my skin as far as it just looks so much better. It looks so much brighter. And then this one, I'm not sure what it's doing, honestly. I mean, and I probably could go back into chat and ask it what the benefits of this are, as I do with everything, but at the top of my head, I don't remember what it does, but I know that I apply this first. And I leave it on for 30 seconds before I apply the second one. And something about the texture too. It just feels... It doesn't feel like it's hydrating my skin, really. I don't know. This one I'm still TBD. I'll probably just keep using it until it's completely gone. And I probably should look up again what it's doing. I'm kind of like past the point of being upset about the way that I've been living lately as far as like my routines, my habits. You know, at first I was like really upset and frustrated, like why am I not, getting my shit together and whatnot. And now I'm kind of just like, girl, you know what you need to do. I can't even be mad because I'm obviously consciously making these choices, or unconsciously, I don't know. But what I really want to happen with Vlogmas is I want to see myself turn it around because I know I can. I know I've had times where I'm just really on top of everything and then times where I just fall off and that's fine. I just feel like after the year I had in 2024, with like a lot of changes going and a lot of transformation, I really feel like 2025, without trying to, it was just the time for me to slow down. Like things just... Even though it felt to me that I was stuck, really, things slow down after a rough time, and that's okay. But I really feel like 2026 is gonna be the year that we get back on the horse, you know what I'm saying? Which is funny because I think the horse is the year of 2026. I think we were in the year of the snake this year, 2025, which was the year of like endings and wrapping things up and transformation. And then next year it's gonna be like, okay, those things that we have been putting off, those things, the goals, the business ideas, anything that we have been avoiding or procrastinating, like this is a time to act upon those. I feel like I'm definitely still in that cocoon stage and I'm coming out of it. I'm napping a lot, but and then after that, actually it tells me to do the vitamin C, and today I'm just using the Dr. Althea vitamin C boosting serum. Again, that one should just stick for like 30 minutes or stay for 30 minutes. Something tells me I'm gonna have to edit this vlog anyway because I be yapping too much. We're already 7 minutes in. As far as like getting up and going to work out early in the morning or just getting up early period, I think I just have to remember that it's easy for me to do these things when, you know, I've built a habit and it's sunny outside and it's warm. Sometimes I feel like I romanticize a challenge and I forget like this is the challenge. This is when I should be challenging myself to get up, and the times that I really, really don't want to, this is the time to do those things. So that's exactly just what I want to show and prove to myself during Vlogmas. And I know this sounds a little dramatic, but for me, because I'm really into like self-help, self-development, self-improvement, I'm really just ready to see the transformation through Vlogmas because I've seen it over the years from every Vlogmas, every previous Vlogmas. But I really want it to be obvious, not obvious, obvious to me. And this one, like, yeah, we started Vlogmas kind of rough and we are transformed by the end of Vlogmas. So that is the goal. I also I know I tend to abandon this channel and then come back every Vlogmas. Also, I think I'm gonna skip this step just because I'm running low on time, but after this vitamin C, after 1 or 2 minutes, I would put this one on. But lately, I've kind of just been liking doing this one at night. And so we're just gonna let that dry a little bit, and then I'm just gonna put in my Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 35. Because don't forget your sunscreen. So one of my goals for 2026 is to post on YouTube a lot more consistently, like once a week. So I really just need to be on my shit about like structuring my time. I think that's one of the things that, looking back on last year's Vlogmas, what was that? Vlogmas 2024? December 2024? I was just doing a lot. Like I was running my business, I was working out, I was vlogging, I was on top of vlogging, like on top of the edits. I really felt like I pushed my limits. And I tested my limits and I was doing it. So I think part of me is just really comparing myself to that. Like I know what I'm capable of. I know what I could do and what I can do. And yeah, not me being jealous of my past self. But I want to get back into that. And I know I can do it. It's just a mindset. I know everything's just a mindset. It's been nice vlogging my experience over the years just to compare kind of where I have been at personally, mindset wise. Just let this settle in a little bit and then I'm going to start putting on my makeup. I'm going to conceal first. I have been loving e.l.f.'s products. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm literally realizing that just now because most of my makeup products are e.l.f. I've been using the concealer. What is this? This is the hydrating camo concealer. And then the Halo Glow liquid filter, my favorite. Well, before this, my favorite was the Chanel one. Really expensive. It was like $45 for a small little 1 ounce. But I have been using this and I have been loving it. Actually, if you could tell, I'm like out of it. Also been using the powder. For the longest, I was using the CoverGirl powder, which is so funny because it's literally in my first video. So I was using that for like more than 10 years. But recently I graduated to this one. I just felt like the other one kept burning out a lot sooner and it took me a couple of tries to love this one, but I definitely do. I'm hitting pan, so I need a new one soon. And then I'll show it really quickly. I've been loving e.l.f.'s lip oils. e.l.f. sponsor me. Their lip oils, their hydrating balms, of course, tried and true. I'm still using this one. I've been using this one for over 10 years. I remember when this was $1. Oh, recently, I just realized I recently bought an e.l.f. liner. And I've been loving it as well. I need to sharpen this. So normally I just start with a little bit of concealer under the eyes. I definitely cut back on the whole full face of makeup, like the full beat. I try to go a little more natural nowadays, especially with like eyeliner. I kind of just, if I'm going to do eyeliner, it's just going to be the tiniest, daintiest wing liner, which I kind of want to do one today. We'll see if we have time. And I try to go light on my concealer, even though it's still gonna, some of the tiredness might still peep through, but I don't like a caked up under eye. If you guys have any tips on how to avoid like creasing, please let me know, because I still, after years, don't know how to avoid that. And then I don't even know if I should use this, because okay, I'm gonna have to put this on my list. I have another one, but it's a darker shade, and because I needed like a summer shade, but I was mixing the two of them because it was actually way too dark. But it would definitely be too dark now for me to use it. Nah. Okay. Ugh. I've been so bad, guys. I was so good with my skincare routine for a minute, which yesterday, I don't know what got into me, and I came home and I did it, but and I can tell the difference. I mean, as it is, I really don't really get acne all that much, except when I go to bed without washing my face and I leave my makeup on. Like, such a difference. Like, my skin is thriving, it's clear when I'm on top of my skincare routine. Like I said, I know what I need to do, but I don't do it because the other part of me takes over, and I'm like, you're fine. You see how, like, dewy that concealer, well, the foundation is? Also, it is really sheer because I didn't use a lot, obviously, because I don't have a lot left. Should have brought my headband. And then now I'm just gonna go in with the powder. This is the Halo Glow powder. Such a good combo. I've had these Sonia Kashuk brushes for quite a while. I should probably replace them soon. They're kind of old. I don't like to be too powdery, so I kind of just slightly pat it all over to take away some of that shine. It's so funny. I used to love a matte, like a completely matte face, but then I realized that it makes me look kind of pancakey. For eyebrows, I do have the NYX eyebrow pencil, but I found this one at Daiso. It says You Are Glam, and I've just been preferring this pencil over the NYX one right now, just because it's more charcoal. Oh my god, I'm really so excited about all these hairs growing in. It was about time. It did take a minute of consistency with that castor oil, but it's doing so well. Also, I feel like it's been helping that I don't get my lashes done anymore. I don't get extensions anymore, because I'm pretty sure the tape that she was using was stripping my eyebrows. I usually don't do this part right here because I felt like it looked a little more natural, but I noticed that like in pictures and stuff, it looks pretty awkward. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's keep her natural. I feel like I've also started doing my eyebrows a little different. Usually I would start down here, and lately, and I think it's been helping me just get a better shape out of them, I've been starting at the tail and then the top, and then the bottom. That way I avoided being like too thick, which didn't do such a great job on this one, but. And then of course the e.l.f. I started buying the 2-pack just because it was cheaper. I think they're now $3 each, or you can get 2 for $5, I believe. And I run through this really quickly because it's a daily staple, so just always need them. I really don't want to get sloppy with vlogmas, but I also don't want to miss a day because I just want to challenge myself to post something. And I want to take away like that perfectionism too that I tend to battle with, so it's fine. It's not gonna be my favorite video, but I just need to work on my consistency. And then next year, 2026, is when this is a Rare Beauty, I don't even know what this is called, blush in Virtue. I love this one. It's actually the first, the first Rare Beauty product I've tried. And I've also wanted a cream blush for the longest, and I was really, really happy with that one. But yeah, coming 2026, I just want to get a lot more creative. And also, I think that's what it is, like, for this specific vlogmas. Like I wanted to try different videos, like different formats, and then experiment with what I like to make. It's kind of the same deal that I did with my October content challenge on my crystal shop. If you don't know, I have a crystal shop, Earthmade Gems, which I will be doing a video possibly tomorrow because I have to pack orders tomorrow about like the future of Earthmade and what my plans are with those. I did an October challenge with the content I was making on Instagram, which was basically me just posting every single day for 30 days. And I think I almost did every day except one day. So I was really proud of myself because honestly, I'm so bad when it comes to posting content consistently, as you can tell. Okay, and then I'm also gonna curl my lashes and put mascara on. I was never really a big mascara girl up until I took off my lashes, my extensions, and I went back to mascara, especially because they were so thin and non-existent. Again, castor oil is your girl. I have been loving the Maybelline, it came off, but Sky High. I think this is a brown one, True Brown. I think I've just been loving brown over black mascara because it just, I feel like sometimes black mascara is a little bit too much, too strong. But I've been loving this one. I am like nearly out of it. So I had bought this one because I wanted to try something new, even though I probably should have just, I'm gonna go rebuy this one. But this is L'Oreal Extensionist? Something like that. Not my favorite, unfortunately. I was kind of disappointed with it. I just feel like in comparison to this one, I don't know if it's the brush. I really had high hopes because the brush looks nice, but it gave me those spidery lashes, and I'm not a big fan of spidery lashes, to be honest. Like, it did give me the length that it was promising, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense. It was doing that thing where it gives you kind of like a tube around build a tube around your actual lash. Let's just see if we can get the rest of this. It still has something. Yeah, I love this one so much better. It just doesn't leave a bunch of like product on your eyelashes. Like it keeps them wispy. I think that's what it is. This one keeps it wispy at the end. And then the other one kind of leaves you with like this thick end. So it doesn't look all that natural. This one's definitely the winner in comparison to that one. I would give you guys a look of both, but I don't want to look crazy. So yeah, I was able to, with my Instagram, I was able to experiment with like all kinds of content that I had seen been posted. Like content that I liked watching. Like for example, like pick a cards and like fun, like make a bracelet with me type of videos. Just other like creative stuff that I don't normally post. And even though I like watching that content, it's not the same as making it. Some of the content I feel was maybe too far off with the kind of shop that I have, the audience that I have. It was difficult to make, not difficult, it was time consuming to make and edit, and the overall reach wasn't great. And what did the best was honestly just static photos of pretty crystals, and that's when I thought, okay, we need to go back to basics when it comes to my crystal shop. But I also feel like I do want to express a lot more creativity, just like self-expression on my own, which is why I love YouTube so much. But the thought of having to do that on Instagram, which I know it seems like I'm forcing myself, but ultimately I do want another Instagram. I should get started on that soon. Usually for the lips, I'll use lip liner. I have been loving, this is another Rare Beauty product that I've been using. This is, everything's washed off on it. It's a pencil lip liner. It's like a terracotta looking color, but I don't really want to do that today. I've been using that lip liner or the e.l.f. one I showed you guys earlier, but honestly, tried and true, a lip oil. Especially these lip plumping ones, oh my god. My favorite. It just feels so nice. If you normally don't like lip plumping lip glosses or oils, I definitely recommend this one because this one's more of a minty plump versus like those extreme versus, which I have them because I do like them, versus the lip injections by Too Faced. These are spicy. These are like minty, pepperminty. So versus feeling like your lips are on fire, you feel them like they're tingly. So different. We have a little bit of time, so let's go ahead and do a small, tiny little wing, and then I need to figure out what to do with my hair if we're not gonna straighten it. For my eyeliner as well, I have been loving brown eyeliner versus a black one. I'm just like not in that phase of my life anymore. I just feel like the brown looks a lot better. I was using like a cream stick liner, but it was smudging too much, so I finally bought a liquid brown liner. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Dip Ink. Hello? No, I was trying to avoid doing that. It's okay. This is in 101 Brown Expression. The only thing is like this isn't my favorite. I wish this part was a little smaller, like the wand. I don't know if it's supposed to give you more control or what. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard to do with one hand. I usually have two hands helping me guide. Oop. Oh, you know what? Not bad for one hand. And honestly, like, I keep it pretty simple nowadays. Like, I don't really follow the line all the way through anymore. I think we should also quit while we're ahead, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Otherwise, it's gonna end up really, really thick. I think I just need to practice more. I used to be so good at winged liner. Oh, wait. Maybe I've been messing up by using two hands, because I feel like... Oop, I messed it up. I feel like this is a lot better than when I try to use two hands. And again, do they match? Not really, but let's quit while we're ahead. Let me just fill it in. Wait, I feel like this is the best I've done it, and I did it with one hand. I take back everything I said. So yeah, this is just kind of the vibe. I just love a more dainty eyeliner. I think that's gonna be it. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with this hair. I feel like lately I have been wanting to be like just more on top of my appearance, especially my hair, because I feel like hair's a big one. Like I could have a beat face, but if my hair is like not even brushed or like made up, like I still don't look or feel great. So I wish I knew how to do different hairstyles, and I shouldn't be doing that, and I don't. So the only thing that's been working for me lately, and then I kind of cut my bangs, but they look terrible if they're not styled. I actually need to cut them again. So I've just been loving like a blowout look, which is usually what I do with my little Conair blow dryer brush. I don't know what it's called, but you will probably catch me doing that another day. I'll probably do like a full get ready with me at some point, but again, today was just a chatty get ready with me, old YouTube style, updated routine. I also want to start implementing hair oils because yo, girl's losing hair. I'm just gonna have to put this in a bun, and that's okay. I'm gonna put this in a bun, and then I'm gonna put my uniform on and get ready to get out the door, and then I will update you. So update, I have my uniform on and finishing my coffee. I have to head out the door. Oh my god, I have been using this perfume from Le Monde Gourmand. This is the creme vanilla one. Oh my god, it smells so good. I want to get the body oil and like the lotion because it has been my favorite. I ended up just putting my hair in a low bun, not low bun, in a low pony, and this is what we're gonna make do. Actually, I kind of want to put earrings on because I feel like it would help me just to feel more put together. So we're just gonna put these hoops that I got. I think I got these hoops like 6th grade graduation, and I barely got them back from my mom. So cute. They have like little rhinestones. Back in my hoop era. Okay, and that is gonna be it for this vlog. Sorry that it was a little, I feel like not too exciting, but that's okay. The whole point is for me to show up and vlog and get a video up this vlogmas. That is the goal. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 4.